If you are looking for a trading strategy that tells you exactly when to buy or sell, then this strategy is for you. As you can see, the strategy that we will be showcasing in today's video is extremely profitable. This high win rate 5-minute scalping strategy can be used with crypto, forex, gold, and stocks. Now that we have gotten all of that out of the way, let's start. For the strategy, we will be using the Swing Arm ATR Trend Indicator, which is an indicator that received the Editor's Pick Award from TradingView. The indicator was also featured in the Best Scripts of the Month selection by TradingView. The reason for this was because the indicator is so valuable. So let's add the indicator to the chart. First, we will need to change the timeframe of the chart to the 5-minute timeframe because this is a 5-minute scalping strategy. Next, we will need to head over to the Indicator Search tab and search for the Black Flag Indicator. This is a different name for the indicator that we previously mentioned. After searching for the Black Flag Indicator, select the indicator made by this TradingView user. Now let's take a look at how this indicator works and when we should enter into a position with this indicator. But before that, if you are looking for a secure, reliable, and regulated broker that has raw spreads from 0 pips, extremely low fees, fastest trade executions, no hidden markups, and free deposits and withdrawals, then check out AAFX, the best broker to trade forex, indices, commodities, stocks, and cryptocurrencies. They even allow all trading strategies. Sign up via the link in the description of the video and get access to all of the previously mentioned features. As you can see, the Black Flag Indicator shows us whenever we are in an uptrend or downtrend. Based on the signals that the indicator provides, we can enter into a position. Let's first take a look at when to enter into a buy position. As you can see here, the plot changed from red to green, indicating that the trend has switched from a downtrend to an uptrend. Based on this signal, we will enter into a buy position. We will be placing the stop loss at the recent swing low. For the take profit, we will be targeting a 1.5 times risk to reward ratio. As you can see, the trade played out in our favor. We will enter into a sell position whenever the indicator switches from green to red. This indicates that the trend has switched from a bullish trend to a bearish trend. Based on the signal that the indicator has provided, we will enter into a sell position. We will put the stop loss at the recent swing high. For the take profit, we will be targeting a 1.5 times risk to reward ratio. As you can see, the trade was profitable. However, using this indicator on its own with default settings can cause for some false signals. So let's add some other indicators to the chart to avoid these false signals. The first indicator that we will be adding is the UT-Bot Alerts indicator. Head over to the Indicator Search tab and search for the UT-Bot Alerts indicator. Select the indicator made by Quant Nomad and add it to the chart. The last indicator that we will be adding to the chart is the Historical Volatility Percentile indicator. Search for the Historical Volatility Percentile indicator. Select the indicator made by Bolipur. This was the last indicator that we will be adding to the chart. Now let's change the indicator settings. First, navigate to the UT-Bot Alert settings and head over to the Inputs tab. We will be changing the ATR period to 5. After that, we will change the key value to 3. This was all that we needed to change for the UT-Bot alerts. Now navigate to the Black Flag Indicator settings. First, we will change the ATR factor to 12. After that, head over to the Style tab and uncheck every checkbox except for the Plots Background checkbox. Now close the indicator settings. We will be using the default settings for the Historical Volatility Percentile indicator. So let's now take a look at how the strategy works and when we can enter into a buy or sell position. The strategy works as follows. As you can see, we currently have 3 indicators on the chart. The Black Flag indicator will be our trend direction indicator, meaning that we will use the Black Flag indicator to know if we are in an uptrend or downtrend. The second indicator that we use is the UT-Bot Alerts indicator. This indicator will be used as the entry signal. This means that we will enter into positions based on this indicator. Lastly, we have the Historical Volatility Percentile indicator. We will be using this indicator as a confirmation indicator. This means that we will decide if our entry signal is valid based on the historical volatility percentile indicator. Now that you know exactly how the strategy works, let's take a look at when to enter into a position. Let's first take a look at when to enter into a buy position. Firstly, the black flag indicator will need to be green. This means that we are currently in an uptrend. Secondly, we will need for the UT bot alerts indicator to provide a buy entry signal. This means that according to the UT bot alerts indicator, now is a good time to enter into a position. Lastly, we will need to make sure that there is either a yellow or orange bar on the historical volatility percentile indicator. This means that there is a high amount of volume in the market, meaning that there is enough volume to push the price up. As you can see, all of the conditions have been met, so we will enter into a buy position. We will place the stop loss at the recent swing low. For the take profit, we will be targeting a 1.5 times risk to reward ratio. Now let's take a look at how the trade will play out. As you can see, the trade was very profitable. However, there is an important exception regarding entering into a position. Let me show you this exception. As you can see here, the black flag indicator is currently green. This indicates that we are currently in an uptrend. Secondly, we see that the UT bot alerts indicator has provided a buy entry signal. This means that according to the UT bot alerts indicator, now is a good time to enter into a position. Lastly, we see that the historical volatility percentile indicator is currently blue. This means that the volume is low and that we can't enter the position. However, if this happens and the indicator turns yellow or orange on the next candlestick, then we can still enter into the buy position. As you can see here, this is the case. So we will enter into a buy position on the close of the candlestick. Now let's take a look at when to enter into a sell position. First, we will need to check the black flag indicator and make sure that it's red, indicating that we are currently in a downtrend. After that, we will check the UT bot alerts indicator and make sure that it has signaled a sell signal. This means that it is now a good time to enter into a sell position. Lastly, we will need to make sure that there is enough volume to push the price down. We will check this by taking a look at the historical volatility percentile indicator and making sure that the bar is either yellow or orange. We don't want to enter when the bar is red or blue, because if the bar is blue, this means that there is little volume in the market, and if the bar is red, it means that there is an excessive amount of volume in the market, which can cause for the market to be unpredictable. As you can see, all of the conditions have been met, so we will enter into a sell position. We will place the stop loss at the recent swing high. For the take profit, we will target a 1.5 times risk to reward ratio. Now let's take a look at how the market will react. As you can see, the trade was very profitable again. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment.